So what are the subjects we have in the safety flag? In there, how many subjects have the adverse event? Okay, if you get the more than one, that's fine, but at least one adverse event should be occurred. Those subjects we are reporting here the number of subjects. Okay, if you can see the NEAE, so how many subjects have the adverse event? Okay, NEAE with outcome death. Okay, out of those adverse events, how many subjects got death? Any SAE, including the events with outcome death, okay, serious emergent adverse event, okay. So any leading to the discontinuation of it. So if there are any adverse events, that is discontinuation of IPs, investigational product, which is nothing but your test drug, okay. So these are the category. It means how you need to understand this table. So we have adverse event table, at least one adverse event present, those subjects you are taking. The population is safety population, and then so how many treatments we have, like 3 mg, 6 mg total. Out of those 3 mg, how many subjects got the adverse events, and then out of the 6 mg randomized people, how many subjects got the adverse event? Out of those, how many subjects died? And then how many adverse events come the serious emergent adverse event? And then this is the how many subjects got discontinued from the IP due to this adverse event. These are the adverse event table. Okay. So is that clear, adverse event table? Have any questions? అదేమైనా అందరికి? So if you got understand, then we can write the program. So what is the table number? 11311. Okay, so this is the table number. So we'll take the same one, and then so it's not required.
कैसे वीडियो है? कैसे वीडियो है? क्या है? एक्सेल शीट है। एक्सेल।
Okay, we'll run this one. Okay.
मैं भी बस सोच रही हूँ मैं एक्सेल में लिखे तो अच्छा बनता पेज। उस्मानिया में पीता आते थे मालूम?
क्या?
इंसेक्टिसाइड्स।
आप ही जाते थे?
इंसेक्टिसाइड्स।
कहीं
नए बस्ते में पिए तो बहुत कम हो सर्वाइवल चांसेस।
को पिता थे?
सुसाइड।
उस्मानिया में कहीं को मतलब क्या?
रोज एक आता जाता था सुसाइडल केस।
Okay. I think we don't have the supporting data for this, very less data. But anyway, we'll write the program.
सुसाइड के लगे बच्चे तो बहुत बड़ा केस हुआ था।
कोई भी क्या नहीं करते।
हाँ
कोई भी
पागल
गरीबों को कोई भी केयर नहीं करते
आज पागल केस बन रहा बड़ा आपके टीवी तो सुसाइड हो गई हाँ क्या क्या बोल
Okay, we have the on right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So what we need to do that, first of all, we need to take the subjects and then double the things, okay? So if you remember, we need the total at the end, okay? We have the treatment there, 3 mg, 6 mg. So what we did in the demographic table, so the same thing we can do it, okay? So for example, we can do the T1, item, dot, do. Okay, so if form not equal to missing, then drug is equal to this one. Okay, here we have the arm, so we just set the 3 mg twice daily, those things. Okay, so and then output and then the again. So we'll see this one. Okay, it's double the things. Okay, so if you can see this, the drug, we got this. Okay. So now what we need to do that, okay? So we need to get the counts first. Okay, so for that we can take the same piece of code what we did in the
नीचे कितने गद्दे हुए पूछा हैं
okay.
नहीं कितने बहुत है
Here begin the counts, okay, into distinct event from T1 group by drug, okay.
करंट आ गया सर ना
538, we got that, okay. So now what we will do, so we have worked for the demographic table by using the proc freak to get the counts. If you remember, these are all the categorical counts, okay. So for that we use the proc freak in demographic table. So that is the way already we discussed. So now we can do, okay, I'll write the proc SQL code so that it would be easy to understand that another way also, okay. Some people can write the proc SQL, some people can write the proc freak, but anyway, so I'm going to explain the both ways. Already we worked on the proc freak, so now today we are going to discuss by using the proc SQL, okay. How we can get the counts in proc SQL? Anyone? Already we did, right? Yeah.
Distinct.
Okay. What variables we need? Drug. Okay. And also we can put the label NEA
कैश रखी रखूँ
as
कैश रखी रखूँ
label. Okay. and we can give the order also on as ORD. Okay. From what is the T1 our data set, right? Okay. And then group by, what is the group by variable? Anyone?
Group by 6.
What?
Drugs.
Okay. For example, we'll check until here how we can get that. Based on that, we can write other things. Even, yeah. If you can see this, okay, and the counts, and then the label drug, and then the label is NAI, order is 1. Perfect. So later we can do the transfers. Next, in the same proc SQL, we can write the multiple things, right? Yes or no? Again the same until we'll use the same thing. The second one is, what is the label? Any A with outcome equal to death. Okay, this is our label, right? So we can put the O 2 as ORD from the T1 group by drug. Okay, so here we need to find the depth. Okay, so let me open the data set and see the how we can find the distinguish. Not this one, sorry. There is a where we can get the data that related. AOT equal to resolved and recovered. Nothing has patterns. No data. But generally, if you have the data, so it will show in the outcome. Generally, A out equal to fatal or death we will have. So then what we can do? We can write an assumption. Okay, this one label and here we can write the where condition where A out equal to death. We don't have, but if we have, we will get the counts. Okay. The next one is any SAE, right? Okay. Any SAE including events with the outcome death. We don't have the death itself. Then how we'll get the SAE? Obviously we don't have, but let me check. Serious adverse event. We don't have the serious variable as well. Not sure again. But anyway. We don't have the ASCR variable here. Yes, we have, but nothing has yes. But anyway, yeah. So if you remember, initially we did one missing filter condition. So there, what we said, what is the filter condition? Safety flag equal to y. So we have to take the adverse event data set SAFFL equal to y. Okay. So it means what all are the subjects we have the safety flag y, those subjects only considered for this. Okay, if you remember here we have the flags, so all the subjects are the safety flags only. So it means all subjects will come. So the third one is the same thing we can put. Okay, so here what is the label? Any SCI including events with outcome equal to death. Any SCI. SCI including events with outcome is equal to, okay, so starts the bracket from S1 and here is this one. Okay, order is 3. So the filter condition is that, what is that? What is the filter condition? AESCR equal to y. The last one we will check. So any AE leading to discontinuation of IP. So let me check we have any discontinuation of due to the IP.
Hello?
It's an example.
One second.
बताओ. హలో మేడం పంపిస్తాను ఇంకా టైం పడుతుంది మేడం ఒక 1 అవర్ టైం పడుతుంది లే అది ఫిట్టింగ్ కూడా వచ్చేది నేను పంపించమంటే పంపించేస్తాను నేను నా ఫిట్టర్ కావాలి వస్తున్నాడు ఆయన మిషనరీ కావాలి నాకు తీసుకొని వస్తున్నాడు పంపించేస్తాను మేడం ఇవాళ ఎంత లేట్ అయినా పంపించేస్తాను ఓకే
Okay, yeah, sorry. So discontinuation things, okay, ACN, those not changed. One second. The response of it pins, okay.
हाँ साइज कौन सा ना वो 550 में
Okay. Okay. So basically in the AC and AECN, so there will be a board with those stopped, those increased, those notch and something like that. Okay. So we don't have the dose stopped anything. So but if we have, that will comes to this category, any leading to discontinuation of IP. Okay. We don't have that. Okay. So but we can write the program even though we don't have the categories, but we have to proceed. So then here what we can write the label first, any leading to discontinuation, any leading to discontinuation of IP. Okay, so here is the 4 and then okay, here what we can do AE, what we can write here AE ACN equal to those stopped. Okay, so yeah. So when we will run this one, okay, it should give the wherever the counts are available.
बोल
Okay, A1. Yeah, if you can see, we have only 3. So why? Because we have the counts. Sorry.
हाँ
So we have the counts for only the adverse event related category. Okay. So the remaining 3, it means okay, any A with outcome death. Okay, we don't have any subjects with the death, and then we don't have any subjects with SESM as emergent adverse event, and then we don't have any subjects leading to the discontinuation of IP. So that's why obviously these related counts we are not going to get. Why? Because there is no such subjects in our data set, then how we'll get the counts. Okay. So that's why we got the counts only these related. Okay. So if we get these all counts, then we will get the each and every row like this. Okay. So for each and every,
yeah 4 counts we handle
so each and every subject like this. Okay. For example, category 1, 2, 3. One second.
ఓకే అబ్బాయికి ఫోన్ చేయండి అబ్బాయికి ఫోన్ చేయండి అది 4,000 తీసుకొని వచ్చాను వస్తున్నాను నేను వస్తాను హలో
Okay. So now if you get all the counts, then that will be like ORD1, ORD2, ORD3, each and everything will get based on the thread. We'll get the 3 records. Now we don't have the counts, but anyway. So what we need to do that we get this data in vertical. So what we need to do the next step? Anyone? What we need to do?
Transpose.
So we need to do the transpose. Okay. So here what we did, instead of proc-freq, we wrote the proc-SQL here. Okay. So this is also one of the way to get the counts. So now transpose data, which is that A1 route equal to A1 underscore T. Now, what is the by variable we can put? Label and ORD. Okay, so this should not be transposed. And then ID is, what is that? What is the ID? Right, good. And then what is the var? Where is the counts? Counts ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాయి? N variable, right? Yeah, so we should put the counts is N. So then run, we will get that. Yeah. If you can see any AE and then OD1, okay, this one, 3, 3. So we got the in the tabular format. But if you can see this, we have only got this one. Why? Because the remaining 3 categories we don't have the data. But even though if you don't have the data, but in the table we have to put the dummies. Okay. So, but yeah, we'll put the dummies later. But before that, what we need to do that, we have to get the counts and percentages. Now what we got? Only counts. Now we should get the percentages, right? So how we'll get the percentages if you remember? So we did here, right? Okay, that we closed. I'll open the same code we can use. Okay, so here this we can put. So already what we have label is okay, no need to do anything with this label and all. Okay, name underscore name. So this is not really required. So okay, yeah. So let's see 3mg first one. Okay, what is our this one? Label names. Okay, so the here underscore total, correct. Okay, this one, compressor round of this one, and CNT1, the same names we have given. So no need to change anything. Okay, so what are the variables we should required? So label, okay, order required, and then only n underscore n we should not required. So instead of writing keep, we'll drop it. Okay, so because there are many variables we should. So okay, so 82. If you can see, these variables has come. Okay, so this also there. So we can drop the variables, starts with underscore. Yeah, if you can see this, we got the constant. But if you can remember, we have the another categories. So what we need to do that for that? Anyone? ఏం చేయాలి? So how we'll get this? We don't have the counts, right? So we have to create one dummy.
Dummy variables.
Yeah. So then dummy. Okay. So okay, what are the variables we required? Okay, label P3mg, P6mg total. Okay, so we can put the label only first. The remaining we can write the condition. So we can copy from here the same thing. Okay, and then we can also put the ORD. ORD equal to 2 and ORD equal to 3, ORD equal to 4, and then we put the two variable cells. We'll use the output statement. Okay.
Sir, keep one more semicolon.
Yeah.
Or before output statement, sir, that is second statement. Order equal 3, semicolon.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. So if you can see this, we got. Now this we will append with the our main data set. Data A3 set A2 and dummy. Okay, A3. If you can see this, we got all this. Okay. I think length issue. So now we got, yeah. So generally, whenever we will get this, okay, the missing, so we can represent like this 0.00 percentages, okay. So it depends on the thing. Okay, we'll write this if what is that variable P3mg. mg equal to missing, then P3 mg equal to here 0 in brackets 0.0 percentage. Okay, we don't have the counters, right? So sometimes only we can display the 0. Why? Because for the 0 obviously we'll get the percentage 0, right? No need to record. But again it depends on the statistician and then clients. Okay, if they want to display like this, it we can display. Or else if you want to display, only can put the zeros. Okay. P6 and then PTOT. Okay. So then let me check.
Fit the spellings, then
Mm-hmm.
the spelling, sir.
Okay, then here also 6 TOT. Okay. Okay, if you can see this, I think you can drop the total variable as well here. So A3, yeah. If you can see what are the table requirements, we have only those things. Okay. So yeah, so if you can see this, the table as it is. Okay. So now what we need to do that, we need to write the proc report. The proc report simple, what we write in the demographic table, the same proc report we can write it here. Okay. So, but anyway, I'll stop here. What you can do, you can try the proc report for this table. Okay, anyway, I'm going to explain on you on Monday on this proc report. It will take hardly 5 minutes. So after that, we can start another table. Okay, but the table is important. Why? Because the proc report is same. Why? Because if you can write the proc report for the demographics table, similar kind of table, then you can write the adverse event table also. You will have the table proc report, right? So what you need to change, only you need to change these labels. That's it. Okay. Otherwise, everything will be similar. Okay. So yeah, that's it for the adverse event table. Is there any questions from anyone? I'll save the code. Is there any questions? Yeah, if no questions, as I said, please complete the demographic table by Monday and also complete the demographic table. So please try to start this table and then write the proc report. Okay. So anyway, who have not completed, I'll explain the proc report on Monday anyway. Okay. So that's it for today. If you don't have any questions, we can close the class. Okay then, yeah. Thank you everyone. Bye bye.